Get started here, and we're so grateful that everyone is gifting us with, we're going to hopefully keep it to 15 minutes of time tonight. And I'm just going to show you a little slide of kind of our roadmap for the next few minutes here. Our goal tonight is to discuss with you, give you a high-level overview of the science behind CBD, the 7 indicators of quality CBD, and we're going to talk about Green Compass CBD. Green Compass is a new company. We're thrilled to be part of this company. We just started in February of this year, but actually this company has sold over $6 million of CBD. And so much of that has to do with, number one, what CBD does in our bodies, which we're going to tell you about, and number two, the ridiculously how should I say, quality of the product that we have. But before we jump in, I wanted to introduce Elise. Elise is my dear friend of 3 decades now, and Elise is my business partner as well. And I want her to share her health journey with you, as well as her experience with CBD. I think it'll be really powerful for what she has to say. You're on mute. Elise, unmute yourself.
Okay, I'm unmuted. Sorry, Hayden and I were trying to get my mom on. So Hayden's taken over for that. So hopefully we can get my mom on before we end. Well, really quickly, I was diagnosed after a very brief but nearly fatal illness in 2003 with epilepsy. And so I battled seizures for, 16 years now, almost 17 years. And lots of different medications. I've had a couple different surgeries. I've had, I have a VNS implant in my chest with wires up to my brain that helps control the seizures. And so Laura suggested, probably February, March, that I try CBD, and I've always kind of been a stubborn patient. When something works, I stick with it, and I don't kind of, veer off course. So I started to actually try some CBD that I just bought, at the store, kind of like what we all see everywhere from CVS to, Kroger. And it was somewhat effective, but I was really worried about the quality. So Laura said, when she, jumped on board with Green Compass, why don't you try this? And so I did. And for me, what it's meant is really, frankly, 100% seizure control, along with the medication that I will always take for my seizures, and along with my implanted device that's in my chest with the wires up to my brain. And it's also helped me with a lot of other things. If you live with epilepsy, a lot of times you have something called auras. So I kind of get like these signals that I'm going to have a seizure. So my auras are extremely pronounced, and then I can, take like half a dropper full of CBD, and it stops the seizures from coming on. My sleeping is much better. My, anxiety over living with the disease, I think, is much more controlled. So for me, it's been a huge life changer. And also just hearing all the testimonials and listening to people who have really come a long way in life, whether it's anxiety, whether it's depression, whether it's pain. It's a huge game changer, I think, for people with pain. So I'm extremely happy with the product. I'm really thrilled with the company. It's a brand new company. I went to an event last night here in Utah and met the owners of the company, which was wonderful. And it's just a very impressive product, I guess, is another way of saying it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Elise. So I have seen her walk through the last several years, and it's a gift to me, and that's really why I do this. That's why I do what I do, to see my friends and people that I care about and people that I meet to have experiences in improving their overall well-being. So let's jump into, hold on one second here. Let's jump into what is CBD. Okay, let's just take a high level here. So if you look at the bottom left part of the slide, you have cannabis, and you have species 2, and you have species 1. And species 2 is marijuana, right? And so that's really where you have the psychoactive effect. That's where we have the euphoric feeling. So that's species 2 of cannabis. That has a high level of THC. But CBD comes from the hemp plant. And CBD is actually the most abundant molecule in the hemp plant. And there is trace amount of THC, actually a legal level of THC in the hemp plant. So CBD has no psychoactive properties at all. And in fact, the hemp plant has over 400 active compounds that can help our overall wellness. And if you think about it, CBD is truly the essential oil of the hemp plant. But what we, Elise said a lot of great things. And the thing before we move into anything else, I want to say is that we will never claim to cure, treat, or prevent a disease. It's so important that we say that. But what we are on mission to do is to share the potential benefits that CBD can offer. Oops, I'm having some problems here. Okay, so let's talk about why CBD there's so much noise around it. Number one is it's now legal to grow hemp in all 52 states. That's a big thing. So that is one reason why there's a lot of noise around CBD. You'll see it a lot of places. But also it's because there are thousands of studies about the benefits of CBD for your overall health. And that's because in the 1990s, the endocannabinoid system was discovered. And that's the body's management system that helps us achieve homeostasis across all 11 major body systems. So if you look at the right hand of the slide and you see that body with all the little dots all over it, that's our endocannabinoid system. And we all have these receptors in our endocannabinoid systems that are CBD1 or CBD2, and they welcome actually CBD to come into our body. And then what happens is when they come into our body, the CBD kind of triggers those receptors, and that's what helps bring our body back into balance. So the CBD helps to naturally heal and replenish our body so we're feeling at our best, both physically and mentally. And the other thing is the CBD1 receptors are more abundant in the CNS system, and the CBD2 receptors are most abundant in the immune cells, the GI tract, the peripheral nervous system. So this is what's amazing, is that CBD is incredible because it works across all of these 11 organ systems. But if you really want to break it down, what does that really mean practically? What does that look like? And so there is such a broad array of potential benefits of CBD. You look at the slide, arthritis, epilepsy, anxiety, insomnia, diabetes, autism. That's really one reason why CBD is so popular, because it can help so many people in so many different ways. And like I said before, there are thousands of studies about the benefits of CBD, marijuana, the hemp plant. And if you want to do any more research on your own, you can go to nih.gov. That's nih.gov. That's the National Institute of Health. They have an abundant amount of studies there. And you can also look at projectcbd.org. That's an amazing website that has so much information about the research behind CBD. And again, when you're looking at some of these things that people experience, so for the CBD1 receptors, that's, like I said, the CNS system, that's when you're going to see the pain and anxiety relief, the mood stabilization, the feelings of pleasure again. The other interesting thing is that the CBD2 receptors, they really have a localized anti-inflammatory effect. And we all know that there are a lot of diseases that are related and linked to chronic brain inflammation. And so it's really amazing the potential benefits of CBD. But everybody has different experiences, and it's really important to set expectations up. Some people will have miraculous experiences like overnight. Some people will have very, very subtle differences in how they feel. Some things will take time. Some things will happen very, very rapidly. But if you want to really look into what people are experiencing out there, whoever invited you to this call, ask them to add you to a Facebook group page called CBD Testimonials, because then you can tool around in that Facebook page and you could look at what people are actually sharing about their journey. Okay, so the 7 indicators of quality CBD, because if you want the CBD, you need to have the right CBD. Couple things. Number one, 80% of the CBD right now that is in this country is coming from China. That's a problem, okay? So if you're going to buy CBD, you have to get something that you know what it's all about. And so these are the 7 things that you need to look for. And this is why I chose Green Compass, because Green Compass hit these right on the head. They hit the nail on the head. They hit the bullseye with all these 7 things. First of all, certified analysis. What does that mean? It's a third party analyzing what's in the bottle. It's proving what we say is in our bottle. And so we have that for every single bottle, which is key. Green Compass actually takes it from the seed in the ground all the way to the bottle. No one else touches it. We control the quality except for that third party. Clean soil, that's huge because hemp absorbs the contaminants out of the soil. So it's so important to have clean soil, because if you're putting CBD in your body that comes from hemp that has contaminants in it, then you're really not helping yourself. You're putting more contaminants in your body. Certified organic. This is new. Hemp just got the approval from the USDA to get the certification for organic. So this is brand new. You have to farm on organic soil for 5+ years to get that certification. And the farmers that grow our hemp have been growing on organic soil since the 1970s. Green Compass will actually be one of the first companies to have this labeling on our bottle. The last 4 things, carbon dioxide extraction. Why is that important? Number one, it's environmentally friendly, and our company cares about our environment. Number 2, it preserves the cannabinoids, so it's more potent, and you're getting everything that you need there. The hemp flower, where's the CBD coming from? Are they throwing in the stalks and the stems? If they are, then it's diluted. So that CBD needs to come from the flower of the hemp plant. Clear and golden color. Why is the color important? Because what it's saying is that you have the highest level of processing, and so the byproducts are removed, and that's really, really key. And then MCT oil, coconut oil, can carry more CBD molecules, so you get more absorption. And also it actually crosses the blood-brain barrier, but we want CBD to cross the blood-brain barrier because our brain is what is controlling our body. But it all comes back again to the quality, like Elise talked about as well, and the farm. And so this is Adam and George Wooten. These are our farmers. They actually have been farming for 6 generations. They come from 6 generations of farming. They're actually leaders in the North Carolina Hemp Project. So what we do is they actually train other farmers how to grow quality hemp, which is huge, right? And the company's actually partnered with the UNC Department of Agriculture because we are leading the way in our state and in the industry. A little bit about the company, just a snapshot, is that we have a true passion for helping people to feel better and live better. Our company is a CBD company. We're not a shake company. We're not a skincare company. We're not an essential oil company that is adding CBD to our product line. We are focused on bringing the highest quality CBD products to the market. And clearly we have the highest standards for both quality product and ethical standards for compliance. We're certified organic, as I shared. We have the U.S. Hemp Authority seal of approval, and our CEO actually has grown up in the farming industry and is an international sweet potato farmer before he started in the hemp industry with our partners and our farmers that I shared with you. We also have a money-back guarantee, which is huge, and our company is poised to really adapt to the growing market. And so what does that mean? Well, we're also partnered with UNC Wilmington in research and development for new products and new technologies for CBD. So I'm just going to roll through our products real quickly because we really want, what we really wanted to do was to share with you, what CBD is all about and why, what you need to look for. And here are our products. And remember, We're a new company, so our product line is expanding as we respond to market needs. But we have tinctures. Those are the oils that you put below your tongue. We have several milligrams, and we have several different flavors. We also have CBD for animals. Mammals all have endocannabinoid systems, so it can help animals tremendously with inflammation, pain, anxiety. I've seen a lot of pets have great experiences with CBD. We also have a pain patch that provides 96 hours of pain relief, a pain cream, which is great for athletes. We have another cream that is great for skin conditions, bath soaks. We have several different products, and whoever invited you to the call, they can share with you what they're all about. But how would you get started? Well, contact whoever invited you to the call, and you can buy our CBD in 3 different ways. You can pay full price as a customer on the website. You could develop an account as a preferred customer. There's no requirements to order any certain amount, but if you develop an account with us, and you can order whenever you want, you get a 20% discount. You get access to the promotions that we have coming out, and then if you decide that you want to order every month, we waive your shipping fee after the first 2 months. And you can also buy as an advocate if you want to earn a little extra income and get some rebates when you refer people in and they buy off your website. You can do that too. And so our company is truly committed to providing the highest quality of CBD. And we are so grateful that you took the time tonight to learn about CBD and to learn about our company. And should you have any questions, please contact whoever invited you to this call. And we went over a couple minutes, but we also started a couple minutes late. So again, thank you so much. And please contact us if you have any questions. And we hope you found this very informative. Have a great night.